Hello there, welcome back to Nerdier Things. I am Sir Nerdalot. Today we have 5 movies you may have not seen, but are really good, so you may have actually seen them already. First up we have Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, released September 30th, 2011, written by Morgan Jurgensen and Eli Craig, who also makes his feature film debut as director. Starring Alan Tudyk, most known for voicing K2SO in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, Tyler Labine, most known for voicing Hunk in the newest version of Voltron, and Katrina Bowden, who is probably best known for playing Liz Lemon's ditzy assistant Siri on 30 Rock. Affable hillbillies Tucker and Dale are on vacation at their dilapidated mountain cabin when they are mistaken for murderers by a group of preppy college students. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil was an instant cult classic, taking the horror slasher film genre and putting a very unique spin on it. It doesn't overtly try to be funny like, say, maybe the Scary Movie franchise, but rather lets things happen, and it's the reactions of the actors that make the movie funny. The main actors really carry this movie. Alan Tudyk is amazing. His dry, dumbfounded, shocked responses to all the crazy things happening around him really drives the comedy, while Tyler Labine's lovable, dumb instinct really drives the heart of the movie. Overall, I give the movie an 8 out of 10, lighthearted and funny in a slasher film shell. Next, we have Perks of Being a Wallflower. It was released September 21st, 2012. Screenplay by Stephen Chbosky, based off the book by Stephen Chbosky, and it was directed by Stephen Chbosky. Starring Logan Lerman, who plays Percy Jackson, but also plays a 7-year-old Evan in the movie The Butterfly Effect. Emma Watson, who I hope we all know as Hermione Granger, and Ezra Miller, who plays The Flash in Justice League. Release the Snyder Cut. Justice League. An introvert freshman is taken under the wings of 2 seniors who welcome him to the real world. I'm not gonna lie here, this movie kinda had me messed up for a little bit. It's a coming of age story that has a really dark turn, but it ends up bringing us all back in with a lighthearted hug. It's a great look at life, the way we all are broken at some point in our lives, and coming back from being broken is a long, rough road, but there's always going to be people there willing to lift us up, whether it be friends, family, or strangers. Overall, I'd give Perks a 9 out of 10. I have it on my shelf, a coming-of-age story with a dark twist that'll break your heart and uplift you all in one sitting. And now we have Netflix's original Always Be My Maybe, released May 29th, 2019, written by Ali Wong, Randall Park, and Michael Galamko, directed by Nanachka Khan. Starring Ali Wong, who is mostly known for her hilarious Netflix specials, Randall Park, best known for the ABC sitcom Fresh Off the Boat, with a wonderful cameo from Neo himself. Everyone assumed Sasha and Marcus would wind up together, except for Sasha and Marcus. Reconnecting after 15 years, the two start to wonder, maybe? If you love rom-coms and have Netflix, you've probably seen this movie already. For me, rom-coms more likely than not feel way too forced and not very organic. But that's not the case with Always Be My Maybe. The movie has a natural feel to it. Ali and Randall have a very natural chemistry, which makes you root for them as a couple. Of course, we also have Keanu Reeves making a cameo as himself, which is just brilliantly played. Another bright point would be the music, which Randall Park was a big part of. He actually created a band called Hello Peril just for the movie. Overall, I give Always Be My Maybe a 7 out of 10, a natural feeling rom-com with great music, and oh yeah, Keanu Reeves. Next we have Choke, released September 26, 2008, based off the book by Chuck Palahniuk, who is also the author of the book Fight Club, screenplay by Clark Gregg, who also did the directing. You might not recognize his name, but Clark Gregg is S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Phil Coulson. Starring Sam Rockwell, who is one of my favorite actors all time. He has played iconic roles like Zaphoid Beeblebrox in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and also Justin Hammer in Iron Man 2. Anjelica Huston, who has a long filmography, but I know her best as Morticia Addams. Kelly MacDonald had a role in both of the Trainspotting movies, but I know her as Helena Ravenclaw in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Also, shout out to all you Community fans. Britta Perry, aka Gillian Jacobs, has a small role. A sex-addicted con man pays for his mother's hospital bills by playing on the sympathies of those who rescue him from choking to death. Not gonna lie here either, this movie is not going to be for everyone. If you know Chuck Palahniuk, then you know he will always take things into a very uncomfortable and absurd place. It feels like the movie is suffering from a low budget and probably time restraints because of that low budget, so the quality dips at times. But seeing Palahniuk's book come to life on screen is really what does it for me. Even though it's not a perfect adaptation, it does succeed at hitting a majority of the underlying themes from the book. I would give Choke a 7 out of 10, a sentimental movie with some shock and awe. Last but not least, we have The Cell, released August 18th, 2000, written by Mark Prodosevich, who also wrote the screenplay for I Am Legend, directed by Tarsem Singh, who would later direct Immortals. Starring Jennifer Lopez. Yes, that Jennifer Lopez, the backup dancer from In Living Color, and yeah, I guess she sings and stuff. Also Vince Vaughn from Swingers, and probably best known as Peter LaFleur from Dodgeball. Vincent D'Onofrio, who has a very impressive filmography, but is probably best known for portraying Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, in the Netflix run of Daredevil. An FBI agent persuades a social worker who is adept with a new experimental technology to enter the mind of a comatose serial killer in order to learn where he has hidden his latest kidnapped victim. This movie is trippy as hell, and there's a lot of tension that makes you grip the edge of your seat. For being the oldest movie on the list, this movie really holds up very well. The suspense is palpable. With two separate storylines, you would think that would take away from that suspense, but with the individual terrors, it doubles the suspense. Overall, I give The Cell a solid 8 out of 10, a sci-fi psychological suspense horror that makes you feel like you might be on a bad trip. Thanks for coming to my channel. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, share if you want. Until next time, peace.